We're going to be doing a Romanian deadlift, which you'll be feeling in your hamstrings mostly and also your glutes. Now this exercise can actually be a little bit more difficult to master, and a lot of people feel like they're not doing it right because they can feel it in their lower back, which you don't want to be feeling it. So I'll show you a few tips to not feel it in your lower back. The first tip, without feeling it in your lower back, which you still need to do regardless, is bring in your core nice and tight to protect and brace that lower back. So focus on bringing that belly button inwards, nice and tight to the back of the spine, and focus on bringing those hip bones in nice and together, but still make sure you're able to breathe. So nice and tight and connected, but you can still breathe and talk out loud. You may want to practice this a few times before you get started. What we're going to do now is grab our dumbbells and get into the exercise. You're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, your dumbbells situated in front of you just slightly, back nice and straight. We're going to bend at the knees slightly and we're going to push the hips back. So that's how I want you to start. So not straight, slight bend in the knees, push the hips back as if there was a wall behind you and you're going to touch it with your bum. So like that. Arms nice and long, and you're going to slowly glide the dumbbells down your legs until you reach a point where your back is nice and flat and you can feel those hamstrings burning up. You're going to slowly bring them up all the way to the top and repeat that same process. So push the hips back, bend to the knees, glide them down the legs, feeling those hamstrings, back still nice and straight. You don't want to go like that. You want to keep that back nice and straight, so everyone's depth is going to look a little bit different. And then bring it up, shoulder blades back. Pushing those hips back nice and slow, feeling those hamstrings on fire, bringing it back. A mistake people can make, where they can also feel in their lower back, is they're bringing their arms out way too forward and they're going like this. They're not keeping it close to their legs. I can already feel my back tensing already. So you want to keep the dumbbells gliding along your legs. You almost want to feel your hands gliding. So you definitely don't want to be like that. Otherwise that lower back will take over and you won't be able to feel your hamstrings optimally.